The news read by Tanvi Taneja. President Ramnath Kovind today said the government is moving towards building a strong, secure, prosperous and inclusive India in line with people's aspirations. This journey is inspired by the spirit of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas and Sabka Vishwas. Addressing the joint sitting of both houses of parliament, Mr. Kovind said from day one the government is committed to improving the lives of people by removing their sufferings from misgovernance and providing all the necessary facilities. The President said nearly half of the MPs have been elected for the first time and the largest number of women MPs elected in history. He said New India will carry forward the ideals of Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore, where people's minds are fear-free and their head is held high with self-respect. Mr. Kovind added that the vision of the New India is also inspired by the ideas of Sri Narayan Guru. Prime Minister Modi will form a committee to look into the various aspects of the One Nation, One Election in the country. He chaired a meeting with the presidents of all political parties having representation in Parliament on the issue in New Delhi yesterday. Later, briefing newsmen, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh said that the committee will submit its report within a time frame. Mr. Singh said that most of the political parties supported the idea of One Nation, One Election in the meeting. He said there are differences of opinion from political parties like CPIM and CPI on the issue about implementation of the idea, but they did not oppose it. In Jharkhand, preparations are almost over at the Prabhat Tara ground of Ranchi, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi will perform yoga along with 28,000 people at the main event of International Yoga Day. Our correspondent reports that the main venue has an area of about 7 lakh square feet, which has been divided into 47 blocks. Special attention has been given to the convenience of the participants and overall security. Khadi yoga mats will be used in place of the usual rubber yoga mats this year over environmental concerns. The theme of this year's event is Yoga for Heart. The centre has assured all genuine exporters that they would continue to get their Integrated Goods and Services Tax IGST refunds in a timely manner in a fully automated environment. The Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs CBIC said introduction of manual checks in IGST refunds is aimed at preventing unscrupulous exporters from defrauding the exchequer. The CBIC's clarification came in view of media reports which highlighted a perceived setback to the automated process of refunds for exporters under GST on account of the introduction of manual checks in IGST refunds. It termed the reports as misleading. An official release said the new verification exercise is aimed at preventing unscrupulous exporters from defrauding the exchequer and bringing a bad name to the larger exporting community. In Maharashtra, a 4.8 magnitude earthquake shook parts of Satara district this morning. Met Department officials said in Pune that the epicenter of the quake was recorded at a depth of 10 kilometers. Satara is located around 120 kilometers from Pune. No casualty or damage to property has been reported yet. Bangladesh has emerged as the fastest growing economy among the 45 countries of the Asia-Pacific region according to Asian Development Bank ADB. In the financial year 2018-19, Bangladesh attained a growth rate of 7.9%, which is its fastest rate since 1974. The bank predicted that the growth will be 8% in the next financial year. The ADB country director handed over the report to Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, last evening. The bank said that higher public sector investment, stronger consumption demand, revival in exports, improved power supply and higher growth in private sector credit were the key factors of the high growth performance of Bangladesh. Iran's Revolutionary Guard today said it had shot down a US spy drone over its territory after it violated Iranian airspace. According to Iranian state television, the American-made Global Hawk surveillance drone was brought down by its air force in the southern coastal province of Hormuzgan. However, no pictures of the drone were provided. And in the ICC Cricket World Cup, defending champions Australia will take on Bangladesh at Nottingham today. The match will start at 3 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Scattered thunderstorms have been forecast throughout the day. And that is the end of this news bulletin.